Yeah, good morning. So on Friday, market was closed, but Thursday, US market saw positive gain. And on Friday, we saw inline numbers of consumer price index, expenditure index, which is generally watched by Fed for taking decision on rate cut or inflation. And here the numbers came more of in line, wherein the index has increased by 2.8% year on year. And also month on month also it was in line at 0.3%. So as such, market had seen in the uh, futures of the US market as positive trend. Apart from that, today morning, China has come up with some positive data wherein purchase manager index has come in the positive territory at 50.8 versus February reading of 49.1. And the expectation was also 49.9. So that has also given a positive signals, and as a Chinese market were positive. Quite a few market in Asia are closed today for Easter, specifically Hong Kong and Australia and New Zealand. But apart from that, few other markets are seeing some softness as well. So, majorly trend looks positive for the today's trade, and market likely to see positive trend in the today's trade. Now, request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during a day. Last week, we have seen that the Nifty has almost touched the feet of 22,500 levels, but maintained the closing below that levels, which gives some sort of a cautious sign. 22,300 Nifty has maintained the closing. Looking towards the technical setups, I believe 22,340 is the immediate resistance level for the Nifty. Any move above that level will continue this rally towards 22,400 to 22,470 levels on the high side, whereas the support is placed at around 22,240 provided by its 20 days moving average levels. Any move below that level will attract some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Nifty towards 22,150 to 22,000 psychological levels. The overall view is definitely positive as long as Nifty stays above 22,000 psychological mark. Coming towards the bank Nifty for today intraday purpose, 47,780, 48,000 will act as a resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 47,300, 47,040 levels on the downsides. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 21,290, 21,430 are the two resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 21,000, 20,840. Stock specific Godrej Consumer Products really looks good on the technical front. We are looking for a target of 1290. Currently, the stock is trading at around 1240. One can take a long position at the CMP by keeping a stop loss of 1210 for a target of 1290. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. Uh, on the derivative front, the overall data continues to remain positive. Overall, the most important thing was that 22,000 levels, which has been broken above decisively and quite well in the last week. Also, the rollovers have been good, decent. In fact, VIX has come down as well below the 13 level. So all in all, the data is good. We expect this rally to continue. 20 to 500 is a small hurdle, but that should be closed above. And we can see further buying in Nifty up to that 23,000 levels going forward in the next 8-10 days. So, remain in the buy mode for now. Any, signs or data, we will let you know as we've always done. PCR is also at comfortable levels. So all in all, the data is positive. Now, the stock specific front, metals seem to have done very well. And we expect metals to rally further, especially SAIL, National Aluminium, Tata Steel. So at this point of time, focus on metals and banking. These two sectors should do very well going forward. In banking, we like private banks, especially ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank. Apart from this, IT has a little bit of high open interest, so that might see some more selling coming in. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Torrent Power has received a letter of award from its distribution unit for setting up 150 megawatt wind solar hybrid project with a cost of 1800 crores. That's positive. Hindustan Aeronautics has signed a contract worth 1173 crores with Cochin Shipyard for supply of 6 sets of gas turbines and gas turbine auxiliaries, including spare parts, tools for the Indian Navy. So that's positive. And PNC Infratech has received payment of rupees 250 crores in terms of settlement agreement with NHAI under the Vivad Se Vishwas scheme of government. So that's positive for PNC Infra. Thank you.
Good morning. Infosys is expecting to receive 6,000 plus crore as tax refund, including interests for assessment years ranging between 2008 to 2019. In addition, it has also received tax demand for various years, including for its subsidiaries as well, amounting to 3,000 crore plus. Company is yet evaluating its implication on the current financial years. So net it can be positive. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good morning. I will explain the March month estimations for the auto sector. As per the estimations, sales of two-wheelers, passenger vehicles and three-wheelers will increase, while tractors and CVs will decrease. Specifically, two-wheelers are expected to increase by 12% YOY. Looking at the company-specific numbers, Bajaj Auto, TVS Motors will increase by 18%. Hero Motors and Eicher Motors will increase by 5 to 6%. Passenger passenger vehicles are expected to increase by 16%. In passenger vehicles, Maruti Suzuki's sales are expected to increase by 13%. Mahindra and Mahindra as well as Tata Motors sales will increase by 17%. Three-wheelers are expected to increase by 18%. CVs are expected to decline by 7%. In CVs, Tata Motors CVs sales are projected to decrease by 8%. And Ashok Leyland's total sales are estimated to decrease by 11%. If you look at the tractors, then tractors are expected to decline by 18%. In tractors, Mahindra and Mahindra tractor sales are expected to decline by 17%. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. We are expecting gold prices to open gap up. Prices are expected to test 68 500 to 700 levels on upside. So buying on dips around 68,000 is recommended with a stop loss of 67 700. Silver also is likely to catch up, and we are expecting 76,000, 76,500 on upside. So buying with the stop loss of 74,500 is recommended. Even metals, copper expected to test 767, 770 on upside. So buy with the stop loss of 757 on the April contract. And zinc also we are expecting prices to test 220 to 22. So buy with the stop loss of 215. And crude oil, we are expecting prices to test 7,000, 7,500 on upside. So buying on dips is recommended with a stop loss of 68.40. And natural gas, there could be some pullback, so buy with the stop loss of 138 and upside again 155, 160. Recommend to book profits. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.